Hey there, Universal Time Adventurers. Welcome back to the channel. Ever wonder how some players seem to have everything they need while you're stuck running in circles, wondering if you ever find that perfect stand or ability? Well, you're in the right place. In today's guide, we're going to show you how to stop being the game's punching bag and start mastering the world of a Universal Time. Stick around, because things are about to get wild. And trust me, you won't want to miss this.
The first part is abilities, because they're probably the most important part of the game, and it's the reason people play this game, because of the wide diversity of abilities. There's like so many, it's got me confused when I started playing. So there are two ways to get abilities. The first way, well, there are technically three. The first way I find, and it works for all abilities except Sid, because it's just so hard to get. It's like here, Dawn. You can pull in these. There are two ways for the currency that you need to pull. There's the Robux, UP right here. And there's the U shards, which are US. These are currency. The U shards are the easier one to get, and they don't require like paying. While you can do that if you want to. You can get them from like killing enemies, getting loot boxes, and selling your items. So like you want summon, right? You want like Killua or Dawn. Take out Killua shards. Now I'm gonna give you an example. So now you can craft. So let's say I want base tower. Sucks. Umbra. Umbra's not bad. So I'm gonna craft. I don't have inventory space. So I already have a number because I did a few attempts at this recording. Lol. So yeah, there you go. You have your ability equipped. So that's like the quickest way, but sometimes it requires materials like Umbra, like Arrow, you can find from Meteors, which is the third way, and I'll get into that in a few minutes. So like Umbra requires U-coins, which is like the most common currency. Sometimes like it'll require other materials, sometimes it'll require none, like Soul Survivor or Kuro Claws. It involves these arrows. I'll teach you how to find them. While this is limited to only JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because that's the lore, because of the arrows, it's like the quickest way. It's like the meteor right here. Sorry. Frick. Not containing that. There we go. So right here, you see the meteor, right? So pick it up, and you'll see 2 arrows. Not bad. So now I'm gonna switch to stamless because you can only use arrows when you're stamless. So stamless. Oh, I don't have stamless. Okay, so I'm gonna go ask for stamless, and then I'll go pierce myself with an arrow. So Miko Pucci is how you get stamless. Like let's say you have an ability, and you want to get back stamless, so you can pierce yourself with another arrow to try and gamble to get like a rare ability without wasting your U shards, so you can get something better. So you can say, give me stamless, max inventory capacity. So I'll delete something. I'll delete the second Umbra. Yes, please. Because I would like to delete it. Thank you. Now I get stamless. I'm instantly stamless. Stab myself again. So yeah, that's the third way, and I find it the easiest because it's the quickest way to, you just run around, find it, free ability, which you can use to grind, although stamless is pretty good on its own. I find it's more fun to like fight with something, like see, Weather Report, it's actually not a bad stand. And you can get really good stands, like I got Shadow Dio, and then I enhanced it to the world using the crafting. And then, yeah, and the world is actually a really good stand, and it's probably one of the better abilities in the game. It's like, I get Shadow Dio. I got it from an arrow, so I go to the world, because you can using the world charts, and Shadow Dio, you can craft the world, which I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a nice system that they got. So, yeah, that's abilities, and if there's anything confusing so far, just let me know in the comments or DM me on Discord. It'll be linked on my channel bio. The next part is the materials. So, like after you, it's like once you kill the enemy, you're gonna notice that once you get the loot box, you get these materials. They're probably not gonna be that good because they're common, but they could be rare. They could be even legendary if you're really lucky, which are actually worth quite a lot. So basically, get these materials, and then they're mainly used for selling, but few of them are like needed. So a few of them are like needed for abilities, like special abilities, need them. For something like Reaper or Dawn needs Tales of the Universe. We find an example. See this bouquet of flowers or ancient sword. You need those in order to get like those specific abilities, not just the shards. So that makes it like you can't just summon, you also have to farm for the things, which is what's keeping me from getting Reaper. Because I have 7 of them. I just need the Corrupted Soul. So yeah. So basically, the main purpose is to sell them to a black market dealer, which I'll get into later on. But the rest is, yeah, it's pretty much, just a few, like Tales of the Universe. Just need for a specific Slayer quest here, which I'll also get into later. The rest is just Black Market, which is how you get U shards to summon for your favorite characters. So yeah, that's materials. So the next part I'd like to get into is the areas. Certain areas, like, there's like certain things you could do. So, for example, the port. Here, you have to be level 30 and there are enemies that can spawn here that you can kill for the EXP. And they give a lot of XP for level 30. But all this is really good. There's even better ways to get XP. There's the Ferry Captain, which can be used to get to the Joestar Mansion or the Coliseum. I personally don't know what use they have. I know they have some uses for some quests. But that's about it. And then, yeah. And then there's some other areas that I'm going to get into. They're like really needed. So the first one, the port was the first one. Second one is the subway area. You're gonna need to be level 150 to get there, because it's like the area that you can use to access the Jujutsu Kaisen update, which is actually really cool. And there's this black market dealer here. I'll get into his locations again later on in the video. Use it to teleport to Shibuya, which is the Jujutsu Kaisen update. And while you didn't level 150, it's really worth it because you can get like some of the new characters, which are from the Jujutsu Kaisen update. So and then the next area is right here, skate park, behind the skate park technically. It's right here, this area. This is the area where you get the Dawn quest. Although personally, I just did it using the shards, and then I also got Tales of the Universe because I had a few. I don't know who this hymn is for. But yeah. And there's also boss spawning here back here. Sorry if it's like really dark, it's the Halloween event. Cave back here to spawn the boss. These are the easier bosses, but still kind of hard because something like Reaper, pretty hard. Corrupted arrow. But yeah. That's one of the areas. The next area right here, there's a soccer ball field, which I mean it does get you to combat, so I wouldn't recommend going there unless you're like trying to like get into a battle with someone, because like there's the bonuses and the trait bonuses and stats are disabled there. I'm pretty sure might just be traits. So there's another area here called Floating Village, which is like for like 150, I think. 150 will be notification. 90, so like once you have a 90 you want to go here. There's also a few things here, I don't know why. Fell. Jump. Yeah. And then there's enemies, and there's also, this is how you get Yasuo and Yone. Both pretty good. Right here's one Black Market dealer location. I'll specifically go over it later in the video. And then there's one of the best areas for farming. Is next right after I show you Boss Cave. Boss Cave is right here. It's the more elite boss cave, which has the harder bosses, except Umbra, which I guess is pretty easy. You get teleported here. And you get to spawn one of the bosses. Hard bosses. Right here, see? I think that might be the same. I don't know. Probably just two different areas. First I thought it was elite, because that's what someone else said, so. Anyways, yeah. Go back. And then so now is one of the most important areas that you need to know how to access. So like if you go into Floating Village, you can climb up past the boss fight, go to the ledge. I've already made a video on how to find it. And this is also one of the best areas for EXP farming. No, the best. Because like they made the characters like specifically easy to kill for like newbies. Or not newbies, low level abilities, so if once you like got the controls down even a little bit, it'll be super easy to farm here. They're a little bit high level, but don't be daunted. You might die once or twice, but you can just come back, kill them, and like, for example, let's say I'll show you. It's 2 times weekend, so it might be a lot more than average. And this is actually best to do this during 2 times weekend, so I'm gonna use Anubis, because yeah. Then I'm gonna go kill these enemies. Watch what happens. Kind of suck at the game, so. But I know what I'm doing most of the time. Anyways. See, like I got 30 levels from just like killing one of them. I think might have been 2. It like really differentiates based on their ability. So yeah, I already got 30 abilities, and I'm not gonna really go into that because I mean I don't want to get beat my camera again. So yeah, trade hand. It's also like one of the best ways to farm ascensions and trade hands. So I usually like my Dawn right here. It's Ascension 5 because I use this to grind on within like 2 hours I have. Or 3 hours, I have 5 ascensions. It's like currently like Ascension 5. Right here, see? Ascension 5, and I can ascend again. I'm just saving it so I could like defeat bosses to get like other characters with. And it's not that hard to get there anymore because the Ascension bonus, EXP bonuses are also really nice. So that's the areas because that was pretty much all the important. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Which is really only important if you want Gojo. So if there's anything else I missed, I just comment down below or DM me on the Discord in my bio. And I can just I'll try to make a new video based on it. There's a Black Market dealer here as well. Again, I will go over all the locations. I'm just gonna The next place is right around here. So it's right here. So at first I was really confused on what this place was, but then discovered you can enter this as a subway. And then get here, and then sometimes there'll be a Gojo spawned in the back. In the very, very back. And yeah, I can see someone's trying to kill him. No, that's not good. It's the Gojo's right here. Oh, frick. My bad, chat. I did not mean to spin it, but yeah. So yeah, that's where Gojo is. If anybody really wants Gojo, that's where he is. So yeah. Also, I just realized I haven't been using full screen, and I don't want to record this again, so I'm just gonna pretend like you never saw this. Alright, so the next part will be the black market dealer locations. So, I'll go over them in easiest to access order from spawn. Frick. What's that chat? I just got domained. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Alright, so first area is the port. The port is like right here. I've already shown it to you. I'm going to show you a specific location. So keep going. So you see those boxes. So if you keep going right here. He'll be right here standing. Right here. So that's location number 1, easiest access. The next location is over here. Actually, it might be the easier one to access. Just like straight over here. I'm just gonna do it in this order. So, wait, no, turn around and go there from the actual location. So, the spawn, right? So you go here. Go over here. So it's the subway. If you go here, I already saw this. I already showed you this earlier in the video, but it's like right around here. Dude, he's there. And then there's the third one, which is Floating Village. So, right over here, Floating Village. Right here. So, from the entrance, it's here. Go to the bridge. So, you want to keep going right here? Boom. So, walk the hole. And he's gonna be yeah, he's there. Okay. Cool. So yeah, oh god, he just disappeared. Okay, that's fine. So that's there. And then now the last location is Desert Approach. It's actually kind of funny because I miss it a lot of the time. Especially when I was like first coming to Desert Approach, when I finally found out where it was. Here it is. Come on. So stop right here. Don't go any further. Turn around. It's gonna be right here. If he's there, then he's gonna be right here. So what I like to do is I like to check in the order, depending on wherever I am. So like if let's say I'm going at Desert Approach, I'll check here. Once I'm done, and then if he's not there, I'll go to Floating Village. If he's not there, I'll go down, check the subway, and then after that, I'll go down and check the port. It's kind of like the order. Depends on wherever I am. It's really actually designed to like a system. If you know the shortcuts and all that, you can figure that out on your own, I think. So the next part is the leveling system, like the areas that you have to level up in. So there are two ways. There's one way, which I guess the devs kind of encouraged by nerfing the mobs in one area, and then there's a second way, which is regular way, where you have to go through all these areas and kill like the different enemies as you level up. So I'll go through the regular way first. We'll go through the alternatives, which is like the One Piece islands, which I mean I used to use, but I don't think they're that good. And then I'm gonna go through the best way to level up if you're really trying to get those levels without without kind of breaking the game, I guess, especially on weekends with the 2x XP. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first one is the regular way. So what you want to do is like you spawn with level 0 ability, right? So you want to go to these enemies right here. They're like they range from level 1 to level like 30, I think that's the next one, like right here. So you kill them, right? Yeah. It's not too hard. It's gonna be a little bit hard, but it's not so hard because that's how the game was designed. It's not too hard. So when you have to do that until you reach level 30. Once you reach level 30, you want to go down here. So for Resurrection Flight, this is spawn. And then you want to go down here. Right here. Reach the port. I've already shown you this place, but this is also a place for level 30s. I mean, if you saw that thing up there before it disappeared. Looks like the little 30 enemies will spawn here. So if you just wait for a little bit, they'll spawn. No, wait for them to spawn. So I'm just killing them. Alright, there we go. They spawned. So, kill them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, epic chest. So yeah, you do that, and then that's level 30. So next area for the proper leveling is level 90. So now level 90, it's in the floating village. It was near the, I'll show you. I've already shown it in the video, but yeah, floating village. So I'm gonna head there. And then yeah, I already showed it. So now we're at the entrance of the floating village. So now go in, make sure to jump over the bridge. Then you're here. So yeah. So it's the level 90. So I'm pretty sure either way, once you reach like level 150 or so, you have to go to a different area, which is the area where you can also just start farming from level 0. To kill them, these also have the first abilities you'll see, so it'll be a lot harder to farm. But they are not that bad. So that's the floating village. So level 90 to, I'm guessing 130, 40? About? Until my combat goes away. So here is the 5th to last area. See? The next thing is right here. So this is a different approach. So I'm going to alternative ways with the One Piece leveling method. I mean, it isn't that good, but the other approach is really the best way. I've already made a separate video on this. It's going to go over great in just a little detail because I've already made a video. It's really not that hard. I mean, as level 0, it's going to be quite hard. But like the moment you kill one of them, it just gives you like 30 levels on 2 times XP with it. So you farm for like 15 minutes, about 20 or so minutes, and you get ascent. You can just ascend. It's really easy. And really, once you get that down to a science, the coins are going to be no problem with ascending, which is what I'm thinking might be the problem because it's just so easy to ascend. Batman, I'm like max Dawn, so I'm not gonna level up from this, but it's like really good for leveling. I cannot explain how good this is. It's like, I used to do it before I even knew what Desert Approach is. So I used to do the normal way, and that was like, okay, that's pretty good, it's not too hard. But then I just did this, and I immediately maxed out my character. I mean, it takes a little bit of fun, but it allows you to experiment with other characters. Like, it gets you max faster. It's really good that way, actually. It allows you to farm ascensions for good traits. It's really good. That's one of the reasons I like this game. They just made it like, hey, you want to get levels quickly? Let's do this. Want to get better on the weekends? Actually, I made a video on why I feel like the weekend's actually really nice. So, yeah. So now I'm going to go over the One Piece goals, or the One Piece ways to level. So first, you're going to want to level up, and then you want Kuma's book in your inventory, so you've got to store it. I have it already here. So, yeah, you have to talk to Kuma, he's right here. I don't know, I passed by him. Talk to Kuma, he lets you transport to all the One Piece islands. I personally just went to Orange Town just to quickly get Gomu, and it pretty much works. It always works. I used it for some time when I was leveling up the world. Right here. Here's like the world. Not just the world, but Star Platinum world as well. You can see the world. I had not touch this since it stopped. Yeah, it's 179. It's not ascended at all. But I mean, it's still really good for how it is. So it's not that bad. It's a little bit better, I'd say, than the usual way. But if you really want that fast leveling, then you should definitely go for the desert approach method. Also, all of them get you a decent amount of E-shards, but the best way is desert approach. One Piece also gives some decent. There's different islands. I mean, I should probably get into that. I'll make a separate section on that. The One Piece islands, just pure section on this. So yeah. I mean, the next part is mountains. So you notice the thing I've been riding around and it lets me go like really fast. It's called the health cycle. I've shown it to you in my inventory. It's for the there are a lot of paid mounts, but these are the only free mounts. And there's like super hard special. Why do you have to stop time? Oh, thank you. It's like a super hard special way you can get those for free by talking to some dude. I'm not gonna get into that. Let's get into how you can obtain them. So I'm gonna go back to spawn and show you from there. So we're in spawn, right? So right here. Do that this thing can't go backwards. You go right here. If I'm not wrong, it's gonna be right here. If you talk to, I don't know if it's Lingo or no, it's not him. It's him. So this dude right here. You can buy hoverboard, a bike, silver chariot. I don't know. That might be for silver chariot requiem. And then yeah, if you say I'm good, then yeah. So you can get the bike. It listed the prices right there. 250,000. It's quite fast. And the bike costs 100,000. You buy them, and then so the way you equip them is go to inventory. You go to mounts. It's like whole cycle. Actually, I'm just gonna equip hoverboard for the sake of it. Boom. You equip it, and then if you'll have to hit that one key that you use to access your inventory, and then you have to search up like mount. And then it'll be there, but it's already preset into my first slot. And yeah, there you go. That's the nice thing about the hoverboard, it's a different color every time. And yeah, then you're able to ride around. You're able to go backward on the hoverboard only for some reason. Don't know why. But I feel like the whole cycle is definitely worth it. There are some videos on it already, so I don't feel the need to go over that as well. So that's mounts.
Alright, that's all for today's Universal Time Guide. Now you've got the skills to survive and maybe even thrive in the game, unless a random boss fight comes out of nowhere. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun tips and tricks. And remember, in a Universal Time, expect the unexpected, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. Catch you next time!